Travelers, it is late. Life's sun is going to set. During these brief days that you have strength, be quick and spare no effort of your wings. Rumi. Denial. Feeling lonely and ignoble indicates that you haven't been patient. In the first stage, denial. You seem generally okay. Your weapon is pretty decent at getting the job done. But the noises you make, the music you make seems to contradict your surroundings. Everything is dark, a bit ominous. Seems to be going at a slower clip than you're moving at. Everything is elegant, and you are more energetic than the environment. Seems like everything's okay, but you notice that the enemy's bullets are crashing down around you. They're all against you. And things get out of hand and fall to pieces. Things start exploding, causing chain reactions. You're just trying to get by. Trying to be upbeat about things. It's not so bad. You're sure it's just a phase you'll get past. Just remain calm. Everything's gonna be alright. I really like this song, I have to say. I like all the songs in this game. They do a bit of genre hopping here and there throughout the stages. See, these enemies aren't really a threat. Everything's not so bad. Friendship and loyalty have patience as the strength of their connection. Anger. The undisciplined person doesn't wrong himself alone, but sets fire to the whole world. Now things get a lot more intense. Your weapon is incredibly sporadic. The environment and the enemies are all more powerful and energetic. They're more aggressive, as are you. You aim to keep them down, but you only find yourself rushing into enemy fire. Constantly. You're a bit reckless. And things seem to get out of control. As everything dashes towards you in short and sporadic bursts. There's tons of distortion. I have to say that this stage it's quite vicious when you have headphones on and forget to make the sound settings according to your commentary. I can barely hear my own voice. It's kind of ridiculous. Just take it out on everything around you and your surroundings. It doesn't matter what they throw at you. You'll blast right through them. You'll take them all down. Because they don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you have to face. I really dig the guitar on this level. And then you get to that segment, things get more intense. Just take it out on everyone and everything. In an incredibly destructive and chaotic manner. No real idea of where the bullets are going or where you are or where your bullets are. Just might accidentally crash into an enemy. And it just keeps going on and on. You want to get rid of it, but it's persistent. It keeps coming back in the same forms, and each time a bit stronger. And it makes it challenging to concentrate, to focus and relax. Just everything is flying everywhere at you at unreasonable speeds. And you're just charging at it, not thinking about what happens to you, or what happens to anything else. You just want whatever bothers you to be gone. And so you keep on blasting through, hoping that things will get better. Of course, you don't have all the answers. You don't have the ability to perform as well as you would like to. You want to get through this for the best. So you get more methodical. You start with will, fire becomes sweet water. Bargaining. Be observant if thou wouldst have pure heart, for something is born to thee in consequence of every action. I forgot in that speech. My bad. Now in bargaining is interesting because unlike anger and depression, which are enemy-based, bargaining has a boss. You're trying to... At this stage, you're trying to bargain with a greater power, something beyond your control, something that will get you out of the situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, it could just be the problems you're facing. And then, it seems impervious to your pleas. It seems like it's not listening to you, that you're not getting what you want or what you deserve, because this thing is so much greater than you. It's able to put up a shield, be inaccessible, just out of your reach. It retaliates, not to your will, and you get frustrated because you'll do anything to get out of whatever depression or problem you face. It's a struggle from beginning to end. You gotta plan your way methodically through each and every one of these shots. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay on track, but it's not easy when you're dealing with something so against you, something that just doesn't seem to fix itself so with immediacy, with your ability, or with your efforts. So you get past that. Depression. Dear soul, if you were not friends with the vast nothing inside, why would you always be casting your net into it and waiting so patiently? If you can't deny anything, if you can't blast it away with anger, if you can't even bargain with greater powers to change it, what can you do? Is there really nothing? No way out? Is it really hopeless? You're trying to build yourself up. Trying to put on a good smile, a good face. But it isn't easy when all these little things come at you. When they fail to comprehend what you're dealing with. You're just trying your best. But sometimes you just feel so out of it. Feel that it's not even worth trying. that the darkest depths just kind of claim you. Claim your being. Compromise who you are as a person. You're just trying to get away from it all. But sometimes you get hit hard. You aren't as strong as you used to be. You don't have the resistance to put up with all of it. You just want to be free. You want the best for you and everyone else. So you keep trying and trying, but things keep getting in the way. You're still dragged down by what's presented around you. It's hard to be satisfied in such a gloomy place. You don't want to be gloomy, but all these things keep falling around you. Everything looks so much happier, so much better, but you don't feel that way. It's just difficult to process, to comprehend, to deal with. It's one of the deep points of your life where you look at yourself and ask, is it really worth it? Is there hope? Is there a chance? Can we be free? Or can I be free? Perhaps. Depending on the situation. It seems like it'll never end. It seems like nothing's out to get you, but it also seems like nothing cares. It's just not easy to deal with. Being pushed around, being pushed back down after all this time. But you keep going. Despite what you feel, you keep going. Because you know there's more. There's something out there that's worth it. You just don't know what it is. Or if you'll ever find it. Or if everything will be okay, even. Everything moves so slowly. You wish you had the energy you had before. You wish you could stand up as strong as you were before. But it all kind of falls. Everything keeps coming after you. That said, you persevere. Persevere because despite the fact that it may seem hopeless, there is in fact hope. You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? And so here we are, the fifth and final stage, acceptance! Yeah! Only from the heart can you touch the sky. As we soar up past denial, anger, bargaining, and depression, we find ourselves in a more beautiful, better world. A better situation which is way more encouraging. Which gives us the strength which we sought beforehand in all the previous stages. Which gives us the chance to finally be free, to fly through the sky, and enjoy our life. Among family, among friends, everything's coming together. Finally, there's a chance at freedom. Finally, there's a chance at the happiness which you saw in everyone else. Things are gonna be alright. Things are gonna be okay. There's lots of energy around, and it isn't too late. Things may come at you, but you'll just become stronger. You'll realize that there are people out there who aim to help you, to assist you and protect you. That you can do your absolute best. That you can see through it all. That the world really does have amazing and wonderful things. And you may get knocked down, but you'll come right back up. Eventually, at some point, not only with your strength, but with the strength of others. And it's a wonderful thing to experience. Enemies become easier to defeat. Your weapon becomes more powerful with an extensive range until it's absolutely ridiculous. and every hit you take is another hit towards them, except 10 times stronger. Finally up in the clouds, finally above it all, finally free from all this ridiculous nonsense. Now you can finally be the person who you want to be who you truly are, speak your own voice, sing your own songs, dance your own dances. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure gosh darn happy. You see? It's contagious, it spreads everywhere. It's all over the place. You can do good for other people, and they do good for you. They'll be here for you, no matter what. And it's a wonderful feeling. Eventually you stand tall, proud of what you've achieved, happy what you've gone through, able to see it all. And there's only one way to go from here, and that direction is up. Nothing stands in your way. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. This is love, to fly toward a secret sky, to cause 100 veils to fall upon each movement, First to let go of life, finally to take a step without feet. Rumi.